All right. What's going on, everyone? How are you? We are here on a new episode of the Juan Solo Show with your host, me, Juan D. Clouser, or John D. Clouser, whichever one you prefer. This is episode 286 of this great and wonderful podcast that I call. It's one that I do by myself, in a room by myself, probably for myself. I don't know what the hell just happened there. It was a glitch in the Matrix. I don't know about you guys, but I love the whole idea. The whole idea there. Sorry, of the fact that there's like multiple universes, or like when you have deja vu, all that is you. It's like a glitch in the Matrix. So it was like something that you had already done. But then what happened is basically it'd be the equivalent of someone saving the video game and then going back a day later and then playing that game again, but then having to go back to a checkpoint and then having to go forward again. At least that's the best way I can describe it of what deja vu is. And so that's the reason why you're like, well, I've seen this before. Why is this seems kind of familiar? Like, why is this so weird? Because that's what it is. Because you had gone back to a checkpoint and came forward again. It's very similar to it's like the video game. Was it the simulation theory? The whole thing's a simulation. So then it's kind of like, think about it, like how you have family that live in like Wisconsin, right? You know they live in Wisconsin. They are, they live there. They live in a house on a street, and on that street has like a Dollar General. That Dollar General is next to a Quick Trip. There's all these things, but the thing is that you don't see it right here. But you're here in this moment. But in your brain that thing exists, but does it really exist? That's the question. Because then, it's like a video game. Like there's different places in a video game, but it's not gonna keep it rendered because there's no need for it to be rendered unless you're actually involved in that moment. But that one's fun to believe, but I also think is a little bit of a stretch because it's just too convenient. In my opinion, too convenient of a thing for but it's also like if we thought about it in a video game, why is that not possible then to be a reality? Why is that not just a figure of a reality? Because we're able to think, because of we have imprinted memories. It's like, why is that not like an imprinted memory or something like that? So it's fun. That's always a fun one. What else? God, what was it? There was one more one that I was gonna bring up that I thought that was kind of cool. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. But yeah, that's where that's kind of where we're at, guys. I what is it? This is, I guess, technically Saturday now. It's 12:22 a.m. in the morning. On Friday yesterday I had work. And then I got off work, went to the gym, sauna, and I came home. And then I don't have to do all the things I normally have to do because I don't have to work the next day. So I don't have to get all my food ready for the next day. I don't have to get my clothes ready, my gym clothes ready. Have a whole process. It's a real crazy thing. And I think it's just because I'm on the spectrum, and it's the only way I feel normal is because I have to. So I get home, take everything out. So I have a little bag that's inside my gym bag that has all my gym clothes. So my dirty clothes from work, my wet clothes from the sauna, my towels from my shower after I take from the sauna at the gym. I have all these things. Then I go to my laundry room and I have plastic bins. Well, I have a plastic bin, a hamper. Then I have a 3-1. So that one's for color clothes, workout clothes, and then my whites. See, we're at this point, most people would have tapped out. They're like, okay, this is way too much. Why are you doing this? Why are you so obsessed with your clothes? It's just this. I have to break it down like this because if I don't, then I freak the fuck out. I will lose my God living the older I'm getting, I'm able to control it a little bit better, and it's just because of like it just completely freaking the fuck out so many times to the point where like, hey, John, you got to change a little bit, because if you don't change, you're gonna really lose it. Because there's a certain way I like having my clothes washed. There's certain things I do with certain things. Because there's certain clothes, like this shirt, it's gonna be washed differently than these pair of pants that I'm wearing. It's just how it is. I'm sorry, but that's just how the world works in this world. And then, so anyway, I didn't have to do any of that stuff. But so I just kind of sat down, I'm like, what am I gonna? I'm like, gosh, I need to do a podcast, because if I just go ahead and do it now, then I don't have to wait. I don't have to do it on Saturday, because I was thinking about like, maybe I'm gonna go golf. I'm like, maybe I'll go golf on Saturday, because I golfed Thursday with my buddy, and it's not. When I golf with friends, I just enjoy the hang. So I really don't give a fuck if I play that well. So I don't really focus as much. My head's not in the game as much. Versus when I go and I play by myself, and it's just like, I'm just by myself. I'm just sitting there hitting like a dab pin, and I'm like, okay, well, like, let's make sure you hit this right. So yeah, it's a completely way different thing, and so and So anyway, yeah, brain fart. Uh, so I was thinking like, maybe I was just gonna go golf on Saturday, or like, because we were also thinking like, maybe I'm gonna go golf with my buddy again on Sunday with our other friend. And so I was like, well, I want to get all this done, because if I get it done sooner, then I can tomorrow or later on today, I can edit this thing and be done and have it ready to rock and roll for Monday night. So I sat down in my office chair, and then I passed out for about 2 hours. 2.5 hours, something like that. Then I woke up, and then I got everything ready, and I just sat in front of the whole thing right here. I sat right here for about an hour before doing the podcast. That's kind of usually, that's a norm thing for me, because I like to like kind of get myself into the mindset of doing this thing. I'm like, okay, like, John, you're about to do the show. It's whatever. It's like, I don't know why I give it two fucks about it, because I have no lights. I have barely quality audio. Like, this is just a fun thing to do. Because yeah, I need to do more than this, and I need to do a better version of this. But yeah, it's just chill. And then I woke up, and then I was like, shit, I am wide awake, so I definitely should do it now. And as soon as I get done with this, I'm gonna play NCAA college college game day. It is pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. It does the one thing that I wish Madden would do. So when you're playing like people are gonna, I'm gonna lose anyone else who's ever watching this. Is gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna tap out now. But I prefer, over fantasy football, I prefer like just to play Madden or something like Madden, because that's been the only version I had, or the only football game I've had, and just build a team and just play that team. To me, that's way more fun. I don't know, it's more interactive, because it's just not just numbers on a stat sheet, and just not just watching people play. Like, don't get me wrong, I love watching football, but I also love to play video game of football. It's probably the dumbest thing in the world. It's the equivalent to like when you watch a football game, and then after the game's over, you watch four people talk about the game you just watched. That is actually incredibly dumb that we do that, but it's entertaining. It's incredibly entertaining for men. But the one thing it does is, so you create a player, and then you have to build them up, and you can do different levels. You can have them be a walk-on versus like a 4-star thing, and I just like playing different versions of it. So like, I'll make a player who's a 4-star, and I'll make a guy who has a walk-on. I make the two different versions. But the one thing it does is, like, when you're playing in a game, it only gives you one option, and like, it's basically the equivalent to like the coach calling the play into your ear, and then you have to run the play that the coach called. You have no dictation of being the coordinator. Like the computer basically is the coordinator for you, and I love that idea because like that's more of a realistic version of what it would be like if you were actually playing as or being a quarterback for a team. Because and then like the better you get, the more and more things the coach starts trusting you more. So then that allows you to be able to like call audibles, and it's a fun thing. The only thing that sucks is I played a couple games, played like almost half the season, because you only had to play one position, so you're not going to be on the field the whole time. I don't think I saved it because I'm so used to Madden playing online and it just auto saves for you that I was like, I don't think I saved. I think I might have saved like 4 games in, and that's going to be about where I'm at. But I'm in the Heisman chase or the Heisman running, so it's fun. It's so stupid. It's such a funny thing that I like doing this, but it's what I do. It's just the silliest thing I do. It's just one of the funniest things. But yeah, that's like the crazy. That's like a real crazy thing that I'm doing this week. I have a next weekend. I have a film shoot. It'll be fun. It's not mine. It's I'm working on it, so that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a real good time. But also, funny thing, like I'm looking at my timer on my camera, and it says we just hit 27 minutes. But then I'm like, I have to look at this right here because that's the actual real time, because I let it run for about almost 17 minutes before I was like, okay, I should probably play this podcast. I should probably do this. But anyway, guys, we are about 12 minutes in. Yeah, about 12 minutes into this thing. So you guys want to see the you guys want to see the video of the week? You guys want to see the video of the week? Oh, crazy thing. Found a video that I thought I lost that I made. I made this video a couple years ago. I mean, almost like 15 years ago. I thought I lost it, but I found it. Thank Jesus. I'm so happy about that. Anyway, you guys want to see the video of the week? All right. Well, here we go. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Uh-oh. We have no audio. Let me see some. Uh-oh. Oh, we're about to... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look at this. And the computer, I think, just crashed. Thank God I have nothing connected to this computer. Isn't this great? This is just one of the things you just have to... Oh. Okay, there we go. Let's see now. Let's see if it works now. I don't think it's going to. Oh, you know why? I think I know the problem. I don't know the problem. I don't know. Interesting. Why it won't work. This is part of what? Oh, there we go. We got it back. All right, here we go. Don't know what I did. It's just the magic of cinema, you know what I mean? Oh God, I can hear myself a lot better now. Okay, well here we go. This is what you get sometimes, guys. This is the kind of podcast you're gonna get. All right.
What are you doing?
Where are you going?
What are you doing?
Where are you going?
What are you doing?
Where are you going?
What are you doing?
I'm not gonna answer you. I'm sitting on the front porch. You fucking idiot. God damn. You know what I'm doing. Where are you going?
But what are you doing? You want to go ride? We'll get in the truck.
Where are we going?
We're gonna go. Just go with it.
Welcome to the John Show with your hosts, John Doogie Clouser.
I did that the most because I didn't push record on the right. I didn't push play on the right thing. So there's two different versions I could play. I could play the video, or I could play with the video with the intro music to it together on the program that I'm doing. Because that's basically the only thing that's running right now is a program that plays the audios and the video stuff. So it's just more if I had someone here, I could do that, and it'd be able we could do like frame by frame kind of thing versus like just play the video and just have to like push rewind or like slide it back on the timeline. I know, real technical stuff. I know. I can hear myself so much better now. I don't know. I just moved these chords a bit, and I can hear myself so much better. So much better now. I used to faintly be able to hear myself in this one. And see, this is what happens sometimes, guys. You need to replace your chords. And I need to replace my chords because it's been some time. It's been some years. But yeah, isn't this fucking hilarious? Like, does anyone else have this kind of relationship with their dad? It's just, it makes me laugh so much because that's how men are. They can say that and then be like, all right, well, I guess we're just gonna go hang out now. But I guess we should watch the runner-up videos of the week. All right, let's do that. Here we go. Here's the first one.
About Hunter Biden, cocaine at the White House. What about weed at the White House? Oh, that don't count. Why, Hunter Biden is still walking around and Kamala Harris is still walking around. But my daughter's in jail. What about her? Doesn't she count? No, she doesn't count because she's an American. Americans go to jail. Politics don't. Politics don't. Damn right I'm pissed. Politics get away with a lot of shit. Why, my daughter sits in jail for drugs. Yeah, I'm pissed. Politics should go to jail too. They shouldn't have a free foot either. Damn right I'm pissed. What about Hunter?
Damn right, man. Ain't this true? It's just another example of how the so-called man, that this man is holding us all down. And, I told you guys about how I was in Facebook jail. Yeah. And then it got uplifted craziness. 2 years ago, they found something like that. I posted 2 years ago, and they're just now getting to it. And I appealed, and then I had to go to somebody. And then they uplifted it. Then after that, I just was like, this is so stupid. Anyway, next video.
Johnny, what you making today to eat?
Grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese?
White man's quesadilla.
It really is the white man quesadilla. We really are all not that different, aren't we? We're really the same. Because it is true. It's just carb with cheese. Can't really beat it. Humans are humans, you know. All right, here's the next video. It's very similar. You'll see.
Headed in for that first day on the clock. Y'all wish me luck. We about to deliver them pizzas.
Deliver them pizzas. Hell yeah, buddy. This next one's like, it was a toss up between the first one and this one as the video of the week. Here we go.
This random dog with giant balls just came to the park. Huh? Is that your dog?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was a stray dog.
No, he's my dog. He has a tumor in his testicle.
Oh, I'm sorry.
One thing about them strip clubs you gotta remember. Stripper arms are not like regular women's arms. They do not know how to touch you delicately. Delicately. That don't sound right. Delicately. They don't know how to touch you delicately. Delicately. That's the word I'm looking for. Delicately. What I was talking about?
Delicately. You know, you just got to delicately. But that's kind of true. I remember I was in Tijuana once, and the stripper came up and sat on my lap, and then she came and she put her hand down my pants, and she just like grabbed it like she was grabbing for a pipe, and it's just like just like this, very tough. And I was just like, good God, lady, like calm down. Jesus. And then I was like, I had to like push her off me. I'm like, get the fuck off me. Just don't squeeze me like that. I'm a delicate flower. I'm a very delicate flower. So chill. But yeah, that was the video of the week. Videos of the week, guys. So we should do Craigslist now. So if you're not familiar, misconnections. If you're not familiar with Craigslist misconnections, what it is, there's this place called Craigslist. It's a website, and you can go there. You can buy like golf clubs. You can get a roommate. You can buy a refrigerator. You can find a used car. Bunch of different things. It's just a random like service website kind of thing, but then it has like sub little Craigslist things, and one of the things is called misconnections. They used to have like casual encounters where people could like go and meet up with people, but I think people were just getting arrested a lot. What was crazy is I did use it once to hook up with somebody. Anyway, I had never felt more shame than I did after that moment with that person. Anyway, there is a thing called Craigslist. Craigslist, but there's a misconnections part to it. And what people do is they go on there and they have like an interaction with somebody. Maybe they used to date somebody. Maybe they used to be friends with somebody. And now they missed that interaction with that person. So what they're doing is they're posting on this random ass website to then hopefully reconnect with that person. And my job, what I like to do is I like to think that like when I read these, they help, and they can possibly connect two people back together again. All right, here's the first one. Looking for Michelle that worked at Clay Como, Dollar General, KCMO. Looking for Michelle that work is WORKE. Right, that's crazy. At Dollar General in Clay Como about a year ago. Clay Como is a weird place in Missouri. I don't know if you're familiar. It's like a suburb of Kansas City, but it's kind of like think of a lot of trucks and driveways that don't run, and they're on like blocks. White people though, river white people, the ones that drink like Monster energy drinks. I drink Monster energy drinks all the time. Anyway, next one, Crystal. I don't know that. I never seen Crystal with CH. Crystal from Rediscover Independence. We talked for a bit at your appointment complex Thursday. I was weed eating and you told me I was cute. Don't know why, but I didn't get your number. Just ask. You always just ask. Just ask. You should get at me if you see this so we can go on an adventure such. By the way, I think you're cute too. Your moment was gone, dude. This is what I tell people. You just ask. there's a good chance you're never going to see that person again. Actually, you're never going to see that person again. So just fucking ask. Just ask. Dude, I've worked with somebody and I've asked for his phone number and they shot me down. Like, oops, oh well, we work together. I see her like 5 times. I see her 5 times a week. Oh well, we still have interaction with each other. It's no big deal. If anything, I think she respects me a little bit for it. I like to think that. Most likely, she probably just thinks I'm a fucking dipshit, and that's why she didn't give me her fucking phone number. Which, in turn, do you blame her? Would you like? I read Craigslist misconnections off a podcast. Anyway, next one. Railroad, Kansas City, Missouri. I gave you a ride along with your work colleagues. One thing we all had in common is our birth month. 2 of us had the same birthday, and we were both off by 1 day and have the same name as my daughter, and I was very intrigued with you today. I would really like to get to know you better. That was all. One sentence. Better. We are kind of sort of neighbors. We just live blocks apart. If you think this is you, hit me up and let's chat for a while. Whew, okay, awesome, great. It's just, oh gosh, sometimes Panda Express, dude, saw you with your group. Wow, ellipses, but with 4 dots. Love to chat more. This is definitely 2 dudes. I don't know if I've had 2 weird interactions this week with dudes, and it was really odd. Like a weird fist pump and a weird high five. I'm not saying I don't take part in the fucking awkwardness, but I'm not saying I would not choose physical contact movements. Just want to do it. Just don't do it. Anyway, next one. Budweiser Cowboy at La Prima Taza, Lawrence, Kansas. You, male, were at La Clama Plaza at Taza on Wednesday afternoon wearing a vintage Budweiser t-shirt, cowboy boots. Female, I'm assuming, sat a few tables away and saw you wearing a flowery white top. We were both writing in notebooks. If you see this, tell me what you were writing about. What? This is wild. Okay. Anyway, next one. Young man at Natural Grocery Store, St. Joe. I see these all the time, but I've never been in one. I don't know if they're just in the Midwest. They might. Who knows? Anyway, you and I smiled at each other a while ago about lunchtime. This old man found your tight jeans and white t-shirt very interesting, to say the least. Your equipment looked impressive. Gay. If you like to stop by for a photo shoot sometimes, let me know. Looking forward to all sorts of fun adventures. Right. Anyway, that was that. Those Craigslist misconnections, y'all. We got about a minute and a half left in this podcast. If you've gotten this far, thank you so much. Y'all, I'm about to go play some Madden. Not Madden. College. My 4-star, he is a starter at Michigan as a freshman. And what's so cool is allegedly, I don't know if you can, but allegedly you can transfer it over to it. So I got college football 25 and I got Madden 25. So I'm just going to be able to transfer it over. And I'm going to play that. So then when the season ends, like when it gets closer to the Super Bowl, that's when the old Maddens, that I'm going to buy both of those and play the college with a player and then transfer it over to the NFL and be able to, but it's cheaper. It's usually like $20. So, or you can just play on, was it Game Pass? And I have like the monthly like Game Pass thing from Xbox. Isn't that silly? I pay $20 a month to play like unlimited video games. on a like online thing. It's a good deal. It really is a good deal. If I used it more, I just play sports games. That's all I do. Isn't that silly? I think that's the most silliest part of the whole thing. But anyway, if you've gotten this far, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you wish. I feel like these earphones make my cheeks look fat. No, John, you're just a fat piece of shit. Anyway, this was the podcast. Anyway, was it? Hope you're doing. I guess. Have a good night. Look both ways. Wash your hands. Tell your parents I said hi. Look out for deer. And one last thing. Good night.